put a lot of medals on a lot of folks, but I've never put a medal on a World War II veteran, and I can't tell you how humbled I am just to be in your presence, sir. Look.
71 years after Charles Bud Moloney was discharged from the U.S. Army Air Corps, he's finally getting the medals he earned. Brigadier General Trey Chauncey spoke with him prior to the ceremony, and whether he planned to do it or not, he gave the general some words of wisdom about courage.
He said, you know, the whole time I was over there for one tour, 5 years, which is just astronomical considering the day we do it, 90, 180, 1 year at a time, up to maybe 18 months at the most. Well, one thing that just really struck a chord with me, he says, I never worried about dying.
So at the end of his 5-year tour, as you can imagine, he was in a hurry to get home and didn't want to wait around to get his medals. He said if he would have stayed gone any longer, his own mother would have forgotten who he was. And according to him, she almost did.
Well, she walked in, knocked on the door, she come out and looked at me. What can I do to help you? I'm serious. She didn't know have me, nothing. She couldn't recognize me at all.
Wow.
She like to faint when I figured out who I was.
Speaking to him about his parents, he said his father gave him a motto to live by. If you do a job, do it good. He applied that to every aspect of his life, even when he was just digging a hole. Well, he says that may have saved his life.
Told you to go out and dig your foxhole. And I took a while to dig mine. But it was big enough that when they bombed the field, the bullets went over my head and hit the other end of the foxhole.
This flag is presented to you on behalf of the President of the United States, the House of the Representatives, a grateful nation, and the United States Army as a token of appreciation for your honorable and faithful service.
So with a flag which was flown over the Capitol in his honor, a chest full of medals, and his old unit patches presented to him all in one day, he's still one of the most humble people I've ever met.
I'll be honest with you, I'm confused. Why would they want me so much importance in here? I really don't.
And he has this message for the troops of today.
Running your mouth doesn't get nothing. And you learn more if you're listening to what they're telling you to do, rather than run your mouth and not knowing.
At the age of 95, he's also one of the happiest people I've ever met. Taking time to joke around during the ceremony, like the medals were so heavy, he could barely sit up straight.
Any more jokes or anything?
No.
Wisecracks you got for me?
No.
No?
I only say that for nice people.
And finally, 5 simple words to live by.
No sense being sad.
And with an attitude like that, it's not hard to see how his generation got the nickname the greatest. Reporting from Camp Blanding, I'm A.J. Artley for the Florida National Guard. Always ready, always there.